This episode of Capes and Lunatics is brought to you by Tweaked Audio. Get awesome headphones, go to tweakedaudio.com and use the coupon code Southgate to get 30% off, free shipping, and a lifetime warranty. Or you can get there through the link on our website, southgatemediagroup.com.
Recording has started.
Hi everybody, and welcome to Super Connectivity. I'm your host, Charlie, the Professor Esser, and with me, as always, is the blue-eyed, bashful bomber of the Burg of Pits.
Phil
That's
Perich.
the man. Welcome, Philip, once again to Super Connectivity, a wholly owned subsidiary of Capes and Lunatics, LLC, Incorporated. Patent pending. Okay, Philip. Let's talk
Parent
about
company
man. Have you heard the news on the internet today, Philip? Well, that would be that the social justice warriors have once
Which news
again
would that be, Mr. Charlie?
corrupted a good, fun comic book for the kids by making it political. Oh, yeah.
Oh, the Watchmen and their real.
I'm at a pause. I'm at a pause on the concept of you're going to be mad that the Watchmen are political. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of Mr. Moore and his work, and you know that.
Yes.
He's a hack,
made
but
your
that's
thoughts
okay.
about
A hack
Alan
can
Moore
still do
abundantly
good
clear.
work. No, I love the new Watchmen series. So I'm going to just say I'm 100% in the bag for it. Because it
Yeah, exactly.
Wait.
Yeah.
No. So
Which. But I mean, I don't know why this would bother people. I mean, why it would surprise people, because every promo image I saw even before this first episode, I mean, Regina King was on like everything I saw.
Start your review. Start the like 6. These people have been waiting for.
Yeah. I know.
The hell?
Yeah, they were trying to do the same thing when Batwoman premiered too, like the first episode of Batwoman. No, but again, that's CW. It's not HBO. One, they can't be as grim and gritty. Two, I'm sure Lilith Hellfire would back me up. CW doesn't have HBO's budget either. No, I'm not saying that's the whole thing, but yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Redford playing President Robert Redford. Yeah, which we didn't even, which we didn't even get him the first episode. Yes,
dumb and reparations.
I know Redford.
I'm like, this is a brilliant world. Okay, it's fine. I see what you did there. That's not bad. If he's honest. I don't know if he is. I think he really did a good adaptation of what this world might be. Because not for nothing, more hated Rorschach. But we like Rorschach. We're like.
Oh yeah. No. Well, was that why they made the why they make the I don't want to say Klansmen, but that whole group is the Rorschachs now. Trying to, the 7th Cavalry. Thank you. Are they beating it over your head now? Like, you're not supposed to like Rorschach.
Redemption of Rorschach for nonsense, true, but Rorschach.
He basically just hated everybody. Yeah. Yes. He's basically Batman with lesser skills and budget. Yes. 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 Well, I mean, he wanted those characters to actually be like those Charlton and who later became DC characters. Like, that was supposed to be the question, and they're like, no, you can't use the question. Exactly. Exactly. I was going to say, I mean, you could have boosted the profile of the question, Captain Adam. They all would have, because that's who Dr. Manhattan's supposed to be. Yeah, I mean, you could have made all them household names 30 years ago. No. It's not Batman or Superman. Why do we need to publicize it? Mm-hmm. What else I was going to say when you're comparing this to Batwoman too. Batwoman, I mean, they have the comics and it's been going for, I mean, Kate Kane's been around for like 13, 14 years now, but it's like, except for the Watchmen one, they basically only have like that 12 issue series. Yeah, they did a little before Watchmen and stuff, but plus they do this 30-year time jump. It's basically open territory. They can do whatever they want. I mean, most of the characters we saw were brand new characters who had never been seen before. Mhm. Yes.
African. Uh, um, top idea.
It's it. Who I don't know. He's wearing a mask. Did they have a badge? Did he have a badge on it? Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's actually kind of a fantasy world for. Oh wow! Could you imagine if there was a way fascistic intentions with people? No, I or some.
I believe.
Uh, yeah.
brain. You're gonna split up that space time. Yeah, barrier. Yeah. Yeah. They were chasing a cop killer too, though.
See if it maintains.
Yeah.
Maintains honest warriors against it. My concern.
And again, either way, how can you truly judge it? It's been one episode.
Not.
I know.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's the little Hellfire rule. You got to give it 3 episodes. Yeah, but I mean, Watchmen wasn't weak.
And to be Ozzy.
Wait, was it papered? I thought it said something about him being presumed dead or something.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't. I missed catch up on stuff.
Yeah.
The role and the play he's putting on that servant. I was certain that what that was leading to was the fact that this was the prison that Ozymandias built for himself so he couldn't escape. Because the idea would be that probably he got put in prison and he'd be in prison for a while and then he'd leave. Because he's Ozymandias and
Yeah. I mean, are they purely robotic? I mean, they might be some kind of clone thing or something. Because didn't he make like those? They weren't like guard dogs, but whatever those things were at the end of the movie. You know, yeah, he made that.
Act from Universal Robotics were actually sort of grown in back. They weren't actual from so. But they're clearly not. Whatever they are, they're not.
Yeah.
To be.
Or what's more insidious, if he created these servants and basically gave them no mind of their own, or if he just like grabbed 2 human beings and like drug them and whatever else and just like forces them to act like that. Yeah, I was gonna say, and he killed how many human beings to bring about world peace? Try to bring about world peace, though. Millions.
Well, but that's.
Well, he was trying. He was trying to stave off Armageddon,
honestly,
but I mean, he basically
really. Yeah, which is true, and the idea being that yes, he is an ends justifies the means guy, but he actually looks at it as the ends, not so much the means. So what is the ends of him drugging two random old people to be his servitors? I mean, unless you're going to say, oh, he decided they were evil people and had to control them. So, possible. Anyway, so that is Watchmen. I'm excited for episode 2 dropping this Sunday. Got to get your HBO. HBO Max. Disney Plus's big rival coming up. Yeah, but of course you don't need to watch it at Sunday at 9.
No.
You can if you don't like football, which I don't think there's a lot of crossover, Phil. I'm going to go out on a limb on that one.
Yeah, like Walking Dead and the Supergirl. I just wonder if I think they like live numbers, best of all. So
yeah,
I mean,
but, of course it's HBO.
Game of Thrones had the big live numbers,
Yeah, well, live numbers are fun because you get to brag about them. But honestly, it's really just your gross numbers because it's how many unique eyeballs are. So, for example, if I watch this show 10 times, that's less valuable to them than if you and I each watch the show 4 times.
Yeah.
Because the fact of the matter is it's 2 eyeballs that paid for it. Because really, if I watch it 1 time or 20 times, they still got the same amount of money out of me for the deal. So because it's HBO, because it's a subscription service. This is how streaming works, which we'll talk about on Full Stream Ahead with Maz Manzoor.
Yes.
Coming to your Capes and Lunatic feed soon.
Same day, Fridays.
Same day as Friday. Okay, so we drop on Fridays. Guess we got to do something for next Friday, huh? Okay, so let's talk some comics, Philip, unless you had something else you want to talk about. Watchmen, it's eating all the oxygen.
Did you want to mention Cloak and Dagger? I know. I don't want to bum you out, but
yeah. Well, I mean, here's what I'm going to say. Okay.
Do you think it's do you think the cancellation is a casualty of Loeb getting ousted and Feige coming in?
No, I'm going to go big picture on this because really what it is Cloak and Dagger is MCU.
Yeah.
And right now they're building out Disney Plus, which is going to be a lot of that stuff set in the MCU. And they may have felt that Cloak and Dagger, like not for nothing, real comic book Cloak and Dagger work better as guest stars than as an ongoing.
Yeah.
So I think we haven't seen the last of Cloak and Dagger. We're seeing them in Runaways. I think we'll see them in the next round of whatever. As we start to build out Disney Plus and the next phase of Marvel, I would not be surprised if Feige isn't thinking, what are we going to do with Cloak and Dagger next?
Yeah.
How do we build this product out? How do we build these characters out? Because they're quite beneficial to us. So,
we're getting a Hawkeye. We're getting Kate Bishop and Hawkeye. What if they do a Young Avengers and they drop Cloak and Dagger and Young Avengers?
Why not? I mean, honestly, it makes perfect sense.
They're like the right age. They got the branding. Yeah,
I mean, honestly, that'd be great to use, and not for nothing, they're a very visual group for T-shirt sales.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I mean, honestly, walking away from Cloak and Dagger on Freeform, I think is mostly just about building Cloak and Dagger in other locations.
Yeah. I mean, after Agents of S.H.I.E.L.'s final season, I think everything's either going to be on Disney Plus or some of the more mature stuff's going to be on.
Yeah, and I'm so mad that they don't have how to get Hulu on your Disney. Because I want to get Disney Plus in November, but it's I know there's supposed to be a way you can get Disney Plus on your Hulu.
Why?
But they don't.
They were packaging it, but
I can have.
Yeah, I don't know.
Not yet. Not yet that I can purchase. Because it's I'd like to get the $69 a year deal. versus the whatever it is a month, because it works out to be a better deal. But the fact of the matter is, I also want to roll it into my Hulu. So because not for nothing, I want to be able to watch it on my real TV because I have the Hulu there. So I don't know what the storyline is with all of this conversation. It's making me mad, Philip, and you wouldn't like me when I'm mad.
Sure, let's
talk
about
a
comics.
big green guy.
A couple green guys, yeah, but yeah, the Mask.
Yeah. The Mask. So I have no idea what has ever happened in the Mask prior to this moment. My literal only knowledge of this is the Jim Carrey Mask movie and the far superior Mask 2, Electric Boogaloo, with Alan Cummings as Lobo. So yeah, apparently the Mask is like a mass murderer, which is cool. It's like, what if Joker were a good guy and only killed awful people? There he is. After he kills a bunch of people. It's a Cabeza Verde. Anyway, and apparently there are like characters that I'm guessing are from previous Masks series, like this character. I don't know if they give her name, but she apparently was the Mask once. She's running for president. I think this guy was the Mask once. He's an ex-cop who's now at a country club and kind of a jerk. And this is the best scene in it, where basically this guy, he's killed the two evil foster parents with the mask, and now he's sending the mask out. Basically, he's walking away from it. He did what he needed to do, and now he's walking it away. And then we get all kinds of things about these characters and these guys meeting people from their lives and how awful Edge City is. There's this guy who's trying to be president for reasons, and he's like getting no traction. He's a third-party guy, clearly. But he's the guy who finds the mask, and we see the mask calling out to our previous two hosts, like so much venom, saying they were always his favorite. But then the guy is talking to his wife here, saying he's going to be the MFN president. So I'm intrigued by it all. Not sure where it's going, but man, that was fun. Okay, that's fine, Tristan. What else we got? You want to talk the next
Immortal Hulk 25?
Yeah. Hulk's Galactus, which we saw the last episode.
Were you were you not impressed?
He's twirling a shotgun.
Oh.
I'm sorry, what?
I said, were you not impressed?
I mean, I was.
I tell you, I was kind of bored with this issue.
I mean,
most of
the ending was good. I'll say that the ending was good.
Yeah, the ending was good, but like most of it, it's set in the future, and it's like this. It's like, oh, the Hulk's destroyed like most of the universe.
Yeah, it's basically a universe that came into existence just to be destroyed because the Hulk like took the Galactus role, and then they even make the point that this universe continues to exist because it doesn't stop just because the one below even wall conquered everything. It's like, yeah,
the personalities are all gone, and he's basically just a engine of destruction.
And then we send the freaking space-time bug back in time. To the best one, good old Sam Stearns, the leader. Now, when is this? What is this? Who is this? I don't know. Is this like contemporary with our current ideas, or I like this?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Through the mirror. Yeah. In fact, hey, you can read this now. Joe,
are you there?
Is that you? Are you there? I need help, Joe. Can't see. Yada yada yada. Bruce Banner. reaching out to Joe in his final hours as the universe dies. And it's cool. I mean, now my big question is this going back to like the 70s now? I mean, because that's clearly a 70s leader.
Is it
Are we
the
gonna try and
70s though?
undo all
Because
of
like
Franklin
originally the
Richards'
leader had.
nonsense? Well, it's not really a Jiffy Pop head. It's more it's old school leader. He doesn't have the mustache now, so it might be modern. Just got the cookie duster. Yeah, I mean it looks like a classic long forehead leader rather than a Jiffy Pop leader. So. Well, exactly. That's true too. But like I said, no mustache now. Just the. He's the He's the anti Chaz. He's just got the cookie duster. Yeah, it's not. It's a cookie duster. A soul patch. No, let me tell you. A soul patch is just here. It's the lower lip, and everything else is shaped. When you just have the bottom part, that's called a cookie duster. When you connect it, it's a Van Dyke. When you do this, it's a Fu Manchu. Gosh, how do people not know all the proper terms for facial hair? Because you dust your cookie with it before you eat your cookie. Make sure there's no bugs on it. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess that's probably what they're working towards. Although one of the things I liked and what I thought was odd in this is we get our little cover scene first, and you see that we got both Banner and Joe in the scene, as well as two different Hulks. And little guy Joe. Yeah, but enough of that. I get the feeling like little guy Joe is actually the guy that actually is the most dangerous of all of them. Oh yeah, Joe is. They're playing Joe up strong. So we love you, Joe. Yeah. Exactly. So I did read Agents of Atlas 3. It was okay. I'm coming in third issue, so there's apparently a whole plot line. The guys created like a world called Pan, which is like
Why
I don't know. It's an
I thought I saw something online, and they're doing another Atlantis attacks or something, or they're just using the title, but it's just going to be like Agents of Atlas or something. And I'm like, you're not bringing in the rest of the Marvel universe? Come on.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I guess with Pan, well, actually, that would make sense with Pan because apparently, like I said, Pan is like some kind of pocket dimension. So maybe Namor feels, hey, we should just invade this world this guy created because then we can all go to this own world and do this whole thing. There's a weird, I don't know. It's interesting in its take. There's a whole subplot here with the K-pop star character being mad that a picture of her and Braun kissing is being used in advertising, which is a violation of her copyright and trademark, yada yada yada. And they stopped using the romance angle to advertise Pan, and they're going to use a new romance angle, which is the fact that Giant Man and their official superhero, who's like a sword dude who fights dragons, doing a cute meet. See, right there, they're cute. So yeah, I mean, it's good. I really enjoyed it. I did not dislike it in any way, but I'm a little confused because there's a whole subplot about fighting dragons, whereas Atlas is like run by a dragon. So it's like one of these things like, dude, dragons, we work for dragons. Why are we fighting dragons? So I don't know. I don't know about it, but yeah, I picked up the third issue on Little Hellfire's recommendation, and I enjoyed it. So we'll see if we get more. And then, also last issue of Mad Magazine came out. Yeah, and I had to get it because Tristan was so excited. But there's not even a Pennywise parody. Pennywise is just in a parody about sequels. So yeah, boo, a little disappointing. But I mean, honestly, it looks good. I can't read it all. It's really old school Mad. There's no ads. It's all like just a real classic send off. If you are a classic Mad Magazine fan, this is adequate. I love this. Hell Frazier, just to let you know how old the people who read Mad Magazine are. They're like as old as Little Hellfire, who is ancient. She's like a millennial, man. That was like 18 years ago.
But so you said that's the last new issue. From now on, it's just going to be like reprints and stuff.
That's what they're saying. I give it like 6 months, and then they start doing new content. Honestly, it's like this.
Is it like
going.
when Playboy dropped the nudity?
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, it's like that's not gonna last. Nobody is, because not for nothing. Playboy didn't have to drop the nudity to get people to read their book. People were reading their book because they had great articles and nudity. If it's just great articles, there's still other books that have great articles. So, but yeah, so. Okay, what's your joke, Tristan? Come here and tell Philip the joke you made. Okay, 1 second. Passing it off to my co-anchor here.
Hey, Phil. What do you call dumb oxygen? An oxymoron.
Nice. I had to give him the rim shot.
The joke. There we go. Okay. And on that note, Philip, how can people reach out to you and touch you if they would so like?
Well, if you want to get a hold of me, you can always email me, nightwingpdp@gmail.com. On Twitter, I'm at nightwingpdp. Check out the Capes and Lunatics. You can always call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And what I should have mentioned before, which I didn't, go pick up. You could get the digital copy, or now the paperback is out. Go to Amazon. Pod Life, the book. I wrote a chapter. Several of our Southgate Media Group folks have contributed to it, and so go pick that up. It helps the business, helps our Master Doom. All hail Master Doom.
On that note, yay, Master
That's
Doom.
right.
He's our founder. On that note,
614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES.
Very good. And if you'd like to write to me in that old-fashioned email way, if you'd like to tell me and Maz what we should review on Full Stream Ahead, write to me in an old-fashioned email way, the way Maz and Paz once said, at superconnectivityblog@gmail.com. That's superconnectivityblog, all one word, at gmail.com. And of course, follow me on the Twitters as I live tweet many things, including the Watchmen Sunday night at whenever it comes on, 9 o'clock after Batwoman. At Charlie Esser, CharlieEssser. Look for the 2 E's in the middle. For what? Thank you, Maz. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that has been Super Connectivity. Once again, you've been a lovely audience. Please, super connect with us again. Good night. Yay. And that's the show, Philip. Yes, Tristan.
Do you have do you like post both videos the same day, or do you post videos?
Well, me and Maz just do audio recordings, so we don't have a video component to the chat.
Yeah, I mean, but don't people watch it? Are they so or do you guys
Trust me,